Ladies and gentlemen, let the party begin. Sit back and relax, open up a cold one, and let the good times roll. You're tuned into the totally uncensored Chris and Marisela show, where everything goes. We'll have live in-house or phone interviews not only with your favorite artists, but musicians as well. If you have a problem with somebody, let's talk about it. If your music isn't being played on radio, well, let's talk about it. If you're just pissed off in general,
oh my god,
let's talk about it. But there's only one rule, though. You can't bash the host. Tune in every Wednesday at 8 o'clock and let the roasting begin with the totally uncensored Chris and Marisela show. Brought to you by High Voltage Sound and Light and Tejano Powerhouse Entertainment.
All right, and we are live. Oh my goodness gracious.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Hi. You caught me off guard. I was in tune with the little.
You know, and I pressed a little bit earlier, you know, so we got cut off just a little before the ending.
Okay, all right. And this thing is.
It's my finger. I don't know.
Do we have right here for this one? Let's see.
Vamos a ver. Which one is that one? There you go. We're
I was
okay, so we're waiting for all the comments to come in and stuff. But welcome to the show. My name is Chris Rodriguez. This is my lovely co-host. We are excited to have back Miss Marisela B. Hernández.
Hello.
¿Dónde están los aplausos, Marisela? ¿Dónde están los aplausos? Estás engañando.
Pero no nos estás dejando gritar. A ver, mi público.
Es que le falta volumen en tu teléfono, por eso.
Oh, ok.
Ándale, ya está aprendiendo la ma'am. Iba a decir la ruca, pero
no,
es la ma'am.
I'll punch you. Aquí no se vale.
Es la ma'am.
Conmigo no se vale.
Only Johnny can call you that, right?
No, not even.
Not even that?
No, señor. Aquí no me falten el respeto.
No, claro que no.
Hello, everybody. How are you doing out there? It is another Wednesday evening, 8 o'clock. Well, it's a little past 8 o'clock, 8:20 Central Time here in Texas. And thank you for tuning in once again every single Wednesday at around 8-ish. The Chris and Marisela show.
You know, every week we have some frickin', I'm going to say frickin'
something
technical difficulties.
If it's not funny at this point.
If it's not one thing, it's another. You know what? But I guess we're used to it, right?
Absolutely. You gotta get through it. You gotta get through it. Life is not roses and smooth roads all the time.
No,
so
it's not.
This is just another part of it.
It's not.
But there is always a problem right before we go. We can't. I think we've probably started at 8:01 once in the 9 or 10 episodes that we've done. But here we are, gracias a Dios. You know what? It could be worse, Chris.
Yeah, it could be worse,
right?
It
could be worse. Y estamos aquí con salud, gracias a Dios.
Así es.
There's a lot of people out there that are not as lucky and are going through rough times right now, and really have a lot more to be praying about, other than that the audio is good or that the sound is good and that everything goes well with our technical difficulties here. But there's a lot of people going through rough times right now.
Yeah, that's right. It's pretty bad. And we do pray for them and hope that everything turns out to its best. We got a good show today. We got a lot of good things that we're going to be talking about, and you know, guacha, trajeron los manchis y todo.
Yes.
¿Qué tal? ¿Qué huele?
Yes. So our what's that production team over there made sure
Mira.
that we had our goodies.
They
That we
can't-
have our goodies.
They couldn't see it, but now they can. Tenemos el popcorn, tenemos el pickle, tenemos los Skittles.
Yeah.
Let me see, cookies.
Oreos. We have chocolate covered raisins. We got some little, what are these, buñuelitos or something?
Yeah.
Panecitos. Para el antojo.
Para el antojo,
Para el
¿verdad?
antojo.
Oyes, no me digas que estás panzona.
No, hombre.
Ah,
no.
ok.
Bueno, pues de baby no. A lo mejor de puro aire, pero no, de baby no.
Porque ya le iba a cantar a Johnny.
Y ya me checaron. I told you
Ah.
last week when I had to go to the ER, I went in there with abdominal pain, is what they called it. And so it ended up being a kidney stone.
Sí,
Yeah,
pues, sí.
ouch, very much ouch. And you know, the doctors tell me. I tell them when they told me it was a kidney stone, and I said, "What? Are you serious?" I said, "All that pain for a little rock in my kidney?" And I said, "Yeah, you know what? That the levels that they use to test pain qualify the pain of a kidney stone equivalent to the pain of childbirth."
Yikes.
Yeah, so yeah, y'all don't even get on your ladies about complaining about childbirth or anything like that. Or man, y'all better respect people that go through child labor and people that are going through kidney stones.
Oil.
Oh my God, it's super painful.
Pero no estás, pero no
It
estás
is.
enojada, ¿verdad, ma'am?
No, I don't even have the strength to be enojada. No, I'm not. I'm thankful. I'm thankful that I'm okay and that it was just only that. Like I said, there's a lot of people that have it worse, and so I'm very thankful.
Es todo.
Y aquí estamos.
Well, you know what? I'm glad you're back. You know, I want to thank my good friend, Mr. Hector Gonzalez, who filled in for you last week.
Yes, thank you, Hector Gonzalez.
He did a fantastic job.
De los 2Gs.
And de los 2Gs. That guy, he's very controversial.
Is he?
Oh,
now?
yeah, and that's what I like about him.
He has strong opinions. That's what it is.
Oh, yeah. You know,
Right.
that guy's been in Facebook jail I don't know how many times. He's a convicted felon on Facebook already.
Oye, le hubieras puesto la de breaking the law, breaking the law.
Oye, ya está. You know Judas Priest, right?
Oh, yeah.
No, es todo.
Of
You know,
course.
we're just not into Tejano and polkas and stuff like that. You know, my background, I come from a rock and roll background. Actually, more the hair bands, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
When you started playing, you were playing a rock band?
I was playing in a rock band, yeah, absolutely.
Oh my God, this was what, in the 80s?
In the 80s, yeah, in the early 80s.
Oh my God, that's the coolest.
Yeah, you know, it's pretty fun because, you know, when we're on the road and stuff, you know, I like to have like little contests or little things with my band members.
Mm-hmm.
You know, little trivias, if you will, you know, about the hair bands back in the day.
Okay.
And, you know, that makes it pretty fun because, you know, it's just not all about Tejano and Conjunto and Cumbias and all that stuff, you know.
You know, there's a whole other world of different genres out there, Chris.
Absolutely. It's like if I mention a band right now, will you be able to mention another band?
In the same genre?
Yeah.
Probably. The thing is, I do come from a different world.
Oh.
Also, before I was a Tejano singer, let's go way back in the college days. I listened to a lot of tropical, like salsa merengue tropical I'm talking about. So
Okay.
that I can throw down some names. And then also regional mexicano. So I grew up, my father, you know, listened to La 1530 Cajete way back, you know, 40 years ago. And so I grew up mostly listening to regional mexicano. But yes,
All right. It's like, you know, I would say bands like, for example, like Judas Priest.
okay.
You know, they were breaking the law, right? Mm-hmm. You know, you have Dio, you know, Whitesnake, Poison, Journey.
Oh,
you know,
Poison!
Motley Crue, Skid Row, Warren, Cinderella, Rat,
Oh man.
Dokken.
Yeah, I was
Survivor.
in middle school. Survivor.
you know, Cheap Trick. There's so many.
Man, and they're all so good.
Oh yeah, TNT.
They're all so good. That was a great era. They call it the hair bands, right?
Yeah, the hair bands.
Because
you
they
know.
all had like
Yeah, you know, great
crazy hair.
Great White Lion, YNZ. Oh my, there were so many.
Do you know of any rock band that was in the hair band era that didn't have big hair?
That's a
Is
tough
there
one.
anybody? Does anybody know of any big band that was during the big hair band era that didn't have big hair? I
Wow,
wonder.
that's a very good question. You know, because my favorite band, believe it or not, is Van Halen.
Oh well, yeah, okay, yeah.
I love Van Halen
Of course,
and
who
Journey.
didn't?
Yeah, you know, and
Oh, Journey.
but you
Oh
know,
my
I always get into, you know, with your husband's cousin.
with Joe Hernandez.
With Joe Hernandez, yeah. You know, I always
Knew
get
it.
I always get into it with him because, you know, I like the Van Hagar days. I'm a Sammy Hagar fan,
Okay.
and he's a David Lee Roth fan.
Oh man, that's tough. I guess it's just, down to preference, but the band itself was one of the best.
Yeah,
if not the best.
Yeah,
one of the best.
I'll just say this much: when Sammy Hagar came into Van Halen, who sold more? Who sold more?
The challenge.
The challenge. There you go.
Challenge.
There you go. They sold more albums than it, than when David Lee Roth was there. So you know what?
I had a favorite band too.
Oh,
Take a guess. You're probably gonna get it right. I'm a girl. It was That Time. Guess.
It was a Pat Benatar.
No, it was Motley Crue.
Oh, it was Motley Crue.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, Motley Crue girl. Oh.
Hey, they're awesome.
They are. They always
Motley
will
Crue
be.
kicked ass.
Yes, they were so awesome.
Wow.
So that was the 80s for you. Yeah.
That was awesome, man. Remember Steel Panther?
Steel Panther?
Yeah.
I remember a band called Panther, but not Steel
Steel
Panther.
Panther. Remember Damn Yankees?
Oh yes, I remember Damn
Yeah.
Yankees.
So
so much great.
Yeah, those are all bands that I grew up with listening to.
Nice.
Aparte de los Tejanos, ¿verdad?
Aparte de los Tejanos, yes, because this was during your school days y luego on the weekends con la familia, right? That they're doing the cookouts, tenían el radio a todas las polquitas.
A todo vuelo.
Yeah,
Así
for
es.
sure, for sure.
Oye, ese rato I'm probably gonna go home and watch the movie Rockstar just because.
Rockstar.
Yeah,
Have I seen Rockstar?
it's awesome. It's with
Is it on Netflix?
I'm sure.
Everything's on Netflix.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is.
Rockstar. Okay, we'll have to check it out.
It's an awesome movie.
Cool. We watched the Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, that's an awesome
It's a
movie.
great movie.
It's
If y'all
awesome.
haven't seen Bohemian Rhapsody, it's the story of course, Bohemian Rhapsody of Queen, the story of Queen. Mm-hmm. Great movie. A ver, who's out here?
El más chingón
Aquí
radio.
me dice.
Saludos para mi compadre Juan Mendoza Jr.
And Lila Lisa Promotions.
That's right.
Hi, guys.
Saludos para Leo Alfaro, saludos amigo. Gilberto Cortés, all the way en California, mis saludos para mi buen amigo Mr. Gilberto y la California Girl.
Hola.
La California Girl.
Alicia Trevino says, OMG. I was like, where are they? Because we started a little late. I didn't shower and shave for no show. Yeah, no. We're here. We had a little bit of technical difficulties, but aquí andamos.
As we always do, we always have technical difficulties, but aquí andamos y no lo damos, ¿verdad? Como quien
Aquí
dice.
andamos. Every Wednesday, pues nada más nos vemos una vez a la semana, pero con mucho gusto. Mr. Reina is watching. It's to Mr. Reina.
¿Quién es Mr. Reina?
I don't know. They told me Mr. Reina. A ver, let me see.
Is it Julio Reina?
Julio Reina? No.
Or is it Mr. Lalo Reina
Is it
Sr.?
Lalo Reina Sr.? Hello,
Ah.
Mr. Lalo. I call him Mr. Lalo. If you had to say Mr. Reina.
You know what?
It's weird.
And I call him Mr. Reina.
Do you really?
Oh yeah, out of respect. I respect my elders.
I call him Mr. Lalo. And Mr. Lalo Reina. I know I should. And Balde Muñoz, I call him Mr. Balde. Con mucho respeto because I say Mr. Mr.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Balde, Mr. Lalo.
No, pero
Hello.
saludos a Eulalio Reina Senior, or is it Junior?
He's senior.
Oh, he's
'cause
senior,
Lalo, Lalio, the drummer, he's junior.
Porque aquí dice Junior.
Oh, well then that's
What?
Lalo?
Yeah, so I guess Lalo must
No,
be the third.
Lalo Junior.
I don't know, Mr. Reina.
We're so confused.
Yeah, you can probably fill us in on it. So
That's Mr. Reina. Junior is Mr. Reina.
Junior is Mr. Reina, and then I guess Lalo would be the third, right?
Yeah, Mr. Reina from San Antonio.
All right.
You both make a beautiful Tejano music. I said, oh, thank you. Yes, he always supports. Yes, Mr. Reina is a big supporter of our Tejano artists and of Chris and myself. Thank
Yeah,
you. We love you and your beautiful wife too.
Absolutely, 100%. And what I miss about Mr. Reina is that, I miss the Tejano, the Legends Breakfast. We would have
That's
those.
right.
Yeah, we would have those every other month, and I miss those because our colleagues. I've been in this industry for over 30-something years, and there's been people there that have been in the industry for over for like 50 or 60.
Mm-hmm.
And they get to share their stories while we're there and stuff, and it's really, really cool. A bunch of legends just hanging out in La Onda Tejana.
So here in the Valley, Rio Grande Valley here in Texas, once a month, they would call it, what was it called? The Legends Breakfast. And a whole bunch of really, really, really awesome people in the Tejano industry. Name a few, Chris, just so that people can have an idea who you would go and have breakfast with once a month.
Mario Sáenz, Wormy, Balde Muñoz, Oscar Solis, Eddie Perez, Lalo, of course. Let me see. Joel Silva, all the way from Corpus Christi, would come down to join us there. Baramandy también. Man, there's so many people that are just there. A bunch of great. Richard Perales, a lot of great people, man.
So awesome. I bet they had so many stories.
Oh, there's tons of
so
stories.
many
Yeah.
awesome stories of the times when they were growing up in this industry as well.
Yeah, it's
So
fun.
awesome.
So, right now it's on hold because of the whole COVID thing. And, we just can't, I can't wait because you know what? I was considered one of the youngest legends there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I was like,
yeah.
I'm not even, I don't compare myself to them, but they're, they told me, hey, you're the youngest legend
Pero
here.
ahí
I'm like,
andabas rubbing elbows with the high and mighty in the
I-
Tejano industry.
I andaba. I mean, hey, I got inducted, so I guess that would make
Well,
that would make me somewhat of a.
For those breakfasts, I believe you have to get an invite.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't just show up. So,
No.
hey, Chris, that says a lot about you, too.
Absolutely, and I promote it as much as I possibly can. There's people out there that have been in the industry for a long time. Once all this passes, and hopefully it will,
Yes, it will.
we will continue to have the Tejano Legends Breakfast. There's several. I think there's 5 chapters now. There's one here in the Valley, in Corpus, in Houston, San Antonio, and they're working on one in Dallas, I believe.
Oh, awesome. That's so good to know. So,
Se paró la música.
hey, cousin. Hello, Miss Chris Munoz and Jesse Munoz, tuning in from their homes in Edinburgh, Texas.
También le quiero mandar un saludo a buen amigo, Mr. Ron Jeremy Ramos, all the way. I think it's Snyder, Texas.
Did he
if I'm
say
not-
Ron Jeremy?
Yeah, that's his name, Ron Jeremy.
His real name is
Ramos.
Ron Jeremy?
Ron Jeremy Ramos.
What were his parents thinking?
I have
Oh
no
my
idea.
God. Oh my God.
I have no idea. Pero you know what? El vato se porta bien mal.
Does he really? What does he do?
Se porta bien mal que
Is he a bad boy?
le nombraron el grupo El Conjunto Malo.
Oh, conjunto malo, yeah. Oh, there's a lot of ways that can go, but
Yeah, that's right. So,
okay,
Pues
ya
nunca-
párale,
oye,
ya párale, ya párale.
nunca se pararon los
Oye,
aplausos.
estaban clapping and clapping for Ron Jeremy.
Ron Jeremy, ¿qué tal? ¿Qué hule?
The crowd went crazy for you, Ron.
You see, Jeremy, ya ves, Ron Jeremy, lo que haces
Ya
aquí en
ves
el
lo
show
que
de Chris y
hiciste.
Marisela.
Ay, Dios mío. ¿Y ustedes cómo están? ¿Cómo se la pasaron? ¿Cómo se le han pasado? You guys been behaving? You guys been washing your hands and staying 6 feet apart? Hopefully, yes. Because it's not going away anytime soon. Pórtense bien. Síganse portando bien.
Yeah, también I want to send a huge shout out to my very good friend who I spoke to earlier today, Vic Gonzalez, Vic G Promotions in San Antonio, Texas. Now, he's a little bit under the weather, but we pray that you come out of it and hope you get better soon. Saludos para Vic Gonzalez.
Yes, sir. Also para... Where did I say jump here? Dallas, Texas.
Rick
in the
Rodriguez, all the
house.
way in Dallas, Texas, in the house.
There's another one and I missed it. Glad you're doing great. Oh, thank you, Alicia. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm doing much better. Thank you. I'm not in a hospital bed. That's always a good thing.
That's right.
Let's see. There's somebody here from somewhere else and I missed it. A ver.
So let's get to one of the subjects in hand here.
Oh, y'all are frozen. People are saying we're frozen. Look, it's frozen.
We are frozen. We are frozen.
We
I
are
think
frozen.
I think it's the internet. It's that one right over there.
All right.
Should we come back?
Yeah, we're going to try to fix this freeze. Y'all don't go away. We'll be right back. Musiquita en una screen, ¿no?
Vamos a ver. Okay, I think we're back now.
Are we back?
Yeah, I think so.
You caught me eating a pickle.
Were you were eating a pickle?
As soon as I started seeing you're frozen. Órale, el popcorn y el pico. Are we back?
All right, yeah.
We're back.
We're back. We're back.
We're back. Thank you. Thank you to our technical crew, Miss Nora and Johnny.
Yeah, we're having... they're over there high-fiving each other.
High-fiving, ya menos dan panzazos.
That's too funny.
Oh my God. Well, it happens. For some reason today we're having connectivity issues, so just bear with us. Pero aquí estamos. Okay.
Yeah, we do apologize for that. Okay, so let's get to the subject in hand here. One of the topics that we're going to be talking about tonight is, it's about wearing your masks. So an officer, I think, a female officer in Oklahoma. There was let me backtrack here.
Rewind.
This is what happens when you don't wear your mask and you're not being safe out in public. So there was this gentleman that was in Oklahoma. He had gone, I guess, to a grocery store or something like that, and he was confronted by a lot of the people that were there. And I guess a guy got heated over the fact that he wasn't wearing his mask, so he stabbed a 76-year-old.
What?
Yeah, he stabbed a 76-year-old. So then, hours later, he was caught somewhere else not wearing his mask. So somebody else confronted him, and they called the cops. So the cops came, and it happened to be a female officer that was telling him, hey, you know what? You got to wear your mask. Plus he was already wanted for stabbing that older gentleman.
Right.
So the guy charges at the female cop, and the female cop shoots him.
And kills him?
I'm not sure if he
shot at him.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Did he die? Yes, he died. Yes, he did die.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Over not
wearing your mask.
Exactly. So
Oh my God.
So the whole point of the thing is here that, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all are watching, please, please, please wear your mask while you're out in public, because it's very important. Right now, this pandemic, this virus is just kicking everybody's ass.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And it's hitting very, very, very close to home. People that are around you, people that you know, and your own family members, our own family members. I mean, it's everywhere, everybody. And it's important. It's important to at least do your part in not spreading this more than it's already spreading on its own. Wearing your masks, people argue back and forth about it. You're not gonna, they're not 100% safe. Well, let me tell you one thing. If you're wearing some kind of facial covering, that will at least keep you from getting somebody else infected. Be considerate. Your spit, your saliva, your breath, all of that will stay contained, and you will not pass it to somebody else. That's the important of it here.
That's right. When you wear just a regular mask, I think that it travels, a foot. That's, when you're wearing a mask.
That right here.
Say like if you sneeze or whatever, it travels about a foot.
Right.
When you wear like a bandana or anything like that, it travels
like a cloth.
Like a cloth, yeah, kind of, bandana-ish type. It travels up to 6 feet.
Up to 6 feet?
Yeah, up to 6 feet.
So then that's why they say 6 feet apart. And it's so important. You go to the grocery store, you go to, Home Depot, whatever. You go to anywhere to put gas, convenience stores. Stay 6 feet apart. Stay 6 feet apart, because it does travel. And man, right now it's just so bad. It's out of control here in Texas.
It's very bad, and that's one thing that we do here at the Chris and Marisela show. We do urge everybody to please wear your mask, practice social distancing, because this thing it's getting bad. It's getting to the point to where I don't know if y'all have heard or not, but by the end of this week we are going to have another lockdown for 2 more weeks
here in Texas.
Here in Texas,
it's already been. Yes, we have some close family members that work in Austin, and very close to that scene, and they have already pretty much confirmed that the order is going to be signed tomorrow and going to effect on Friday. So they're going to shut Texas down again, meaning the bars, the clubs, the churches, the hair salons,
No, not only that. I mean, it's going to be a 2-week quarantine.
Is it?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. It's going to be a
Yeah.
mandatory quarantine. So 2 weeks, ladies and gentlemen, is what everybody...
Pues mínimo, que bueno. I'm very happy about that. Maybe that way people will kind of, buckle down and wear your masks.
Absolutely.
Hello, saludos to Vilma Alba Martinez. Hi, Vilma. So good to see you and hear from you. So glad you're doing better as well.
And you know what? And we do have a message from a Tejano artist that which is which is pretty cool because Tejano artists, it's very hard for them to get them actually on the show or to get them live. I mean, we actually can, but we're working on that. But we do have a message from a Tejano artist all the way in Dallas, Texas.
All right.
And this is a message from Mr. Ray Reina. He says this.
Hi, this is Ray Rain. I want to say hello to my good friend Chris Rodriguez from Tejano Highway 281 from the Puro Valle, seguro que sí. This is Ray Rain once again asking you to stay safe and wear your mask and practice social distancing.
Thank you, Mr. Ray. Thank you so much.
That's right. That was Mr. Ray Reina all the way in Dallas, Texas, sending us that, giving you all that message, just to stay safe, wear your masks. And, of course, we here at the Chris and Marisela Show, we can't urge you enough to stress it enough. Exactly.
Please do your part, everybody. Please don't get rebellious. ¿Qué les sirve? ¿De qué sacan? ¿Qué les sacan? Just going against the grain and trying to be rebellious and trying to be all, no, you're taking away our rights. No, we're not taking your rights away. What we're doing is trying to keep people safe. That's what everybody is doing. And please just do your part. We can't, man, it's like he says, we can't stress it enough because this is really hitting home with everybody.
Yeah, it's really bad, and that's one of the things, I know that we were going to talk about other things, but, there's a lot of people, a lot of very close friends of ours that have passed, during these past 2 weeks, and it's been horrible. It's been horrible. I know that, my uncle, somebody that I care for very much, as a matter of fact, has it, and, my stepdaughter also has it, and, what can I say? It's something that's very hard, and it's already hit home, so, there's nothing really to... yes, I joke. If you guys see my Facebook posts on my personal page, yes, I joke around and stuff. But the reason I do it is to lift y'all spirits up because, we do need laughter every once in a while. So people can't take it literally. It's a joke. I'm joking. I want people to laugh. And by no means am I being, offensive or anything like that. I do a lot of things like that just to make people laugh. And the majority of the time, they do laugh.
Chris can be offensive. Let's just put it out there. Chris, you can be offensive, but it's never ill-willed. I promise you that. He will never be offensive in a way that he really means to offend you, if that makes any sense. Yeah, no, he tries to lighten up the world, with his humor, and you gotta understand his humor to know that. But he's a great person, and if you do see posts or se le salen las palabras feas porque se le mete el cuco. Yeah. And all of a sudden he starts saying ugly words, pero mira, con una nalgadita ya se arregla.
But you know what? I've been behaving today.
Yes, I heard. I heard you've been a good boy for a couple of days.
You can't say that I have not been behaving because I have been behaving.
I can't. Hello, Miss Bonnie Hernandez. Hello, how are you? Bonnie, I have to tell you something, Bonnie. And this is my husband and I. We like to role play Bonnie. She goes on her Facebook in the evenings. And she has these like her new sexy lips and her new sexy look. And she goes on from that. She says, anybody awake? We're awake all the time.
I can't watch her late at night anymore.
No, but it's funnier when Johnny does it. When my husband does it, he's anybody awake? And he puckers up. Ya ves lo que estás haciendo, Bonnie?
Yeah, I can't watch her anymore at night.
Why? Oh no, don't even say it.
Yeah, it's the moistness.
Oh my God.
Start getting all moist.
Saludos para Albert Rodriguez from EMP, Edinburgh Motorsports Park in Edinburgh, Texas. Saludos, Albert. Miss Geneva Salas Monjaras. I say her whole name like they used to say my name. Marisela Barrera Hernandez on Facebook. Hello, Miss Geneva. Saludos, right? They should have never reopened. I absolutely agree, and a lot of people agree. They should have never really opened up the way that they did. But they're going to close it back down again, you guys. So ya ves, como dice Johnny.
Oh my God.
Otra vez en timeout.
Están en timeout otra vez.
Todos en timeout. Órale.
Mira, ya es todo. Ahí anda mi tocaya. Ya llegó.
Christina Salinas.
You like
Definitely.
Chris Salinas? You call her Chris
Oh,
Salinas?
you said mi tocaya. I was like, Chris. But
Benito Calla? La Cristina. It's short for Christina.
Christina Salinas, yes, beautiful vocalist. She went on Facebook also the other day and sang a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful song. Según ella andaba toda mala, right? Because she was with allergies, and then she's talking, and then she's like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get through this. And then the song comes on, and she's like, ah.
No, she was faking. She was faking.
All pretty.
I know, right? You're such a faker.
Faker. No. She sings amazing anytime. Pa' que veas que even cuando está enferma de las allergies, le sale bien bonita la música. Good job, Christina. We love you.
Está disgracious la tocaya.
We love you. We love you. I want popcorn and pickles. I know. Ron Jeremy loves to spank nalgas. Oh my God, so random.
Yeah, Ron Jeremy. I know you do, and you know what? That's why. Did you hear that Ron Jeremy was accused by like a couple of women?
No, not a couple. It was like 25.
Really? I thought it was
Yeah.
I thought it was maybe like 5 or 6.
It was like 25. Not that I would know. It
Wow.
was,
Yeah, and why? How would you know?
Somebody said it somewhere.
Uh-huh. Wow.
Somebody said it somewhere, and I was like, oh, how ironic. The porn star gets accused of sexual harassment or something like that, right?
I have
Weird.
no idea.
Yeah, you do know. Hi, guys. Teresa Tijerina. Hey, that's your BFF.
Hey, La Rooster. Oops. I'm not supposed to. I'm not supposed to say that. I'm sorry.
Yes. A ver, I was... the hi.
She says, I was showering
So
you.
ready for the job.
Es todo.
But yes, we need to get over all of this. It's getting bad. Yes, it's getting bad. It's been bad for a little bit now, and it's not getting any better.
No, it's
So-
not. Okay, so you know what? I want to talk about something else now.
Yes, those are Oreos.
Yes, they are Oreos. You know what? And they're delicious, and they're all mine.
After the show, puro tragar.
Oh, yeah. After the show, vamos a tragar y
A
vamos
ver.
a marranear. Vamos a... y no, hombre, cállate.
A ver, ¿qué vas a decir, Chris?
Hey, are those Skittles or are those M&M's?
They are Skittles. They have an S on them. When they have an M, they're M.
Oh, it's because I can't see from over here. Estoy ciego, señora.
Those are Skittles.
Estoy bien ciego.
Los puse mixed. Así. The luck of the draw. No.
Oh,
just
my
kidding.
goodness graciousness.
Just kidding. All
No,
right.
so, you know, let's talk about something else here.
A ver.
You know, I think we did talk about it a couple of shows ago, and I would like to talk about it again because you know these are topics that were emailed to the show. You know, these are questions. You know, the other day on my personal Facebook, I know I should have posted it on the Chris and Marisela show page, but I didn't. I posted it on my personal page because you know I've got more friends there. You know, and I wanted to see what they would say about it, right? So one of the questions. It was that, you know, and this is going out to all the producers and arrangers, and you know, and it's funny because I'm gonna kind of like I'm gonna say two stories at one time here.
Okay.
So here's a question: if there's a singer out there, whether it be male or female, and there's a producer that's doing all their arrangements and stuff like that, that's producing them and stuff, if you know that they are bad, do you have the balls to tell them, hey, you know what? I'm sorry, you just don't have what it takes. I cannot work with you.
Who is bad, the producer or the singer?
The producer.
If you know that the producer is bad,
No. If the producer knows that the singer is bad, you know, does he have the balls to tell her, hey, you know what? I can't produce you. I can't do some arrangements for you. I mean, you're a horrible singer.
well, you're a producer, you answer the question. If you know that a singer is bad, would you tell him?
Well, here's the thing. And you know, and I was talking to another producer yesterday. Actually, I was talking to your producer yesterday.
Hugo Guerrero.
Yeah, you know, I was on the phone.
Saludos, Hugo.
Man, you know what? I must have talked to Hugo Guerrero yesterday for at least like 2 hours. We were on the phone just chit-chatting here and there.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
you know, and the common, you know, the most common answer that I got from a couple of people that I had called, you know, producer friends of mine, were like, you know, es que están pagando todo mal, carnal.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so it's all about that.
So yeah, I mean, so then yes, that's true. If a producer knows that the singer is bad, do they have it? I mean, do they have to tell them that they're bad? Probably not. They're getting paid for a job,
Right.
And so I guess you should be, you know, do your job and let the rest be the rest.
Yeah.
But how does it affect you guys as producers? What if you're a great producer and you do a great production, but the vocals, the singer is bad and doesn't do your
Song justice.
Song justice.
Yeah, it did. I ask myself the very same question. I've worked with so many people. I've worked with a bunch of people, and here lately, I mean, I've turned people down actually because I don't want to get involved.
Because that's your name on it.
Exactly. A lot of people, will, and that's the thing that I don't get. There would be this. There's whether it's a male or female. I mean, they sing horribly, but yet they're putting out, and it's like you hear it and you're like, God damn,
Then again, Chris, it's like sometimes it's these singers' dreams, whether they're good or bad, whether it's a good singer or a bad singer, but if it's their dream to have an awesome production made and they're paying for it and they're doing all the work, then who are we to say, or who's anybody, to say, no, I'm not going to do it for you because you're a bad singer. Well, I mean,
we can't.
No, you can't.
We can't.
Allá ellos.
So,
I've heard a lot of songs where I say, man, the music is awesome. Le falta un poquito al cantante, or maybe vice versa. The singer is amazing, pero le falta la producción. I guess it goes both ways,
Yeah, and that's where I was getting at. Like with me, I think the same way. I think everybody deserves a chance. They do. But when they're bad, oh my God. Like when they're like extremely, extremely bad, I just can't take on that project. I can't. And and some people always say, what's your opinion? Give me your honest opinion. So if I give them my honest opinion, they're gonna get butt hurt regardless. But you know what I mean? They're gonna get all ass hurt and everything, and it's like,
oh, ya empezaste.
And,
Andabas muy bien. Se van a sentir.
And it's
well, here's where it's tough love. It's tough love. You have to practice, and you as if you're going to go into this industry or any profession, if you're going to go in there, you have to be ready for the constructive criticism. You have to be ready for the opinions. Not everybody's going to like you. Not everybody's going to love you. You just have to deal with it and brush it off.
Yeah, because it seems here that lately, a lot of people are bringing that up. There's been a lot of horrible, I wouldn't say horrible, but a lot of arrangements, a lot of songs that are out there with just bad singers, and it's like, it's like I tell everybody, everybody deserves a chance. Yes, they do. But when it gets, but you know what? If you're a producer, if you're an arranger and you're in the studio and they sound bad, auto-tune them, melodyne them, do something at least to try and make them sound decent.
Yeah.
But,
there's a lot of apps there that can make you sound very decent.
Yeah, there's a lot of plugins that a producer can use, a sound engineer can use, a studio engineer rather. Mm-hmm. But a lot of the times they don't use them because I don't know if they know how to use them or what. Like pitch correction, which is melodyne. Auto-tune.
Melodyne.
Auto-tune doesn't.
Now you're talking producer talk.
Yeah, auto-tune doesn't necessarily work, so you have to use melodyne. And what melodyne is, it's like
melodyne sounds like a sunscreen lotion.
No, you can actually mess with the pitch of a person's voice, like by moving them up and down, to get them in tune, in pitch.
Melodyne.
Yeah, and
word of the day, melodyne.
Yeah, so I just don't see why they don't do that, to at least make them sound decent so that people wouldn't bitch and complain all the time.
Yeah. So there you go, producers. Get yourself a plug-in called Melodyne. It's not a sunscreen lotion.
Yeah,
it's to make the voice sound better.
Philip Garcia, Los Amigos ASG, said, I've done ghost producing a few times, meaning I've arranged and produced all the music for another producer. Me pagaron, so it's all good.
Right.
So that's really what it's all about. When it all comes down to is this. It comes down to la feria, el dinero. So really, people are gonna bitch and complain que no me sarruca o ese vato no vale madre para cantar. It's gonna be because of this. The producer just doesn't really care. It's all about the money. And all we can do is say, what? To each their own. And,
ghost producing. That's another one.
Yeah.
Ya ves, you guys, we are getting educated here. Producer talk. Ghost producing is when they do a production, but their name is not mentioned, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And somebody else gets the credit.
You know what? I should have done that. I should have done that here recently with a recording that I did, but I didn't. I totally fucked up.
Oh my God! Wait. I didn't see that one coming, Chris. You'd been so calm.
I've been good, right? You know,
Yes.
last week's show I was a little bit out of control because I had
Because you had Hector.
I had a repeat offender on my
Repeat offender.
yeah. So you know,
Hector, you're gonna let him talk about you like that.
so we were actually gelling pretty cool, but but yeah, I'm guilty of it too. I'm very guilty of it, and I can honestly say that I've done a project here lately that I wasn't too very proud of. I wasn't too happy about
You
it.
didn't do a good job?
My heart wasn't in it.
You cannot, you as a producer, you cannot get emotional. You just got to do your job.
No. It's hard. It's hard to do your job as a producer and arranger when
When you're not a fan of the material?
No. When a person is very hard to work with.
Oh, I see. I've heard that. I have heard that from people in the industry. I wouldn't know how to deal with it, man, because tough on those of you that have to deal with difficult people.
Oh my God, let me tell you, man. Hijo de su pinche madre. Like, I was
You're talking about a real life situation.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You were dealing with a difficult person, producing something for a difficult person.
Yeah, and it was just difficult.
Difficult in what way? Because they want to challenge you on your decisions, or in what way is an artist difficult, según ustedes los producers? A ver, dime.
I'd rather not say because oh my God, it's gonna get me in trouble. But no.
Well, not this person, but in general, like for a producer to call an artist, that's a difficult artist to work with. It's because what? Because of the attitude?
Attitudes.
Okay.
Just being too picky.
Like nitpicky. Like I don't like this. I don't like that. Or you're not doing that right.
Yeah,
I get it.
it's like when you're in a studio and you're recording, I don't care what anybody says. There has to be imperfections in a song. A song cannot be perfect. A song cannot be perfect.
Right.
And those imperfections are the ones that
they
actually
can get close.
Yeah, no. Believe it or not, there's a bunch of songs, there's a bunch of hits out there with a lot of imperfections.
Oh yeah.
That are just massive hits.
Absolutely.
So when you want it like to a T.
Oh, I know what you're saying. You know what? I can give you a good example of an imperfection that ended up being like the signature of a song. Those Desperados. The Desperados that recorded. Oh my God! And I forget the name of the song, but I call it the cough song. Because, because the music starts and right in, you can hear it, right? I think it was Mike or Lee. I'm not sure. It might have been Mike or Lee. I don't know. I'm gonna go run. So they coughed right and they actually coughed for real right when they were recording the vocals.
So that was real?
It was real. They were while they were recording. He got like a scratch in his throat. I know because we talked to them about it. And he got a cough in his throat and he like coughed. And then they heard it and they laughed about it and they just decided to leave it in, just because it made it real and it made it,
Cool.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know. I didn't know about that.
Yes, Los Desperados. What's the name of the song?
Yeah, I know which one. I know what you're
Production
talking about.
team.
I know. No, I know what you're talking about. But there's songs that are just horrible vocally out there that have been huge hits.
Yeah.
It's
that
just
have little imperfections.
Yeah, so the cough song.
The cough song, right? It is.
and it's a badass song. I like that song.
It's a great song. It's a great song, but
going back to what we're talking about. I mean, there's there's just people that are too, the difficult people that are hard to work with are just those damn picky ones, man.
That's why my producer Hugo Guerrero, he loves me because. I'm talking for him, right? But he must love me because I literally tell him every time. He'll call and he'll say, hey, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And I said, Hugo, you're the producer. I trust you. Do whatever you're going to do with it. I'm good. That's the kind of artist I am.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then there's one.
I'm a dream.
And then.
I'm a dream to work with. So Allah.
She has to go, ladies and gentlemen, she has to go out of town to go and record because she doesn't trust her coworker to produce her. So it's okay.
Objection.
So it's okay.
That is not true.
It's okay. Talk to the hand.
This out of town producer offered to help me when my good friend from next door never said a word. Ha! ¿Ya ves? Even the in-studio audience is clapping about that.
That's funny.
You will produce a song for me, Chris.
I will.
You will do it.
One of these days, I'm gonna do it. Damn it.
Yes, you will.
One of these days.
Yes, you will.
It could be the next one,
And I'm gonna be good. I'm not gonna interfere.
and I'm gonna make it so badass. You're gonna be like, "Ooh, who?" I'm kidding.
Oh.
I'm kidding. I love Hugo. You know, me and Hugo have played together for, man, I've got stories about Hugo. Oh my God. That guy's such a badass dude, man. You know, he's an awesome, you know what? He's one of my favorite keyboard players. One of my favorite keyboard players.
He's pretty cool. We're gonna have him on the show. Hugo Rodriguez, the new production team.
Hugo Guerrero.
Hugo Rodriguez.
Chris Guerrero.
Oh my God. El amor que yo soñé. El amor que yo soñé is the name of the song by the Desperados, and it was Mike. It was Mike. Mike Desperado. It was Mike from the Desperados that coughed. I believe, right? Yeah. He just made a phone call right now to Los Desperados, and they confirmed.
Oh wow.
El amor que yo he soñado, that is by Los Desperados, called and which is con mucho cariño called the cough song.
Es todo.
So yeah. I'm telling Hugo. Ooh.
I'm telling you, Adrian Everett. Saludos all the way in Amarillo. Saludos para Adrian Everett.
Adrian Everett.
The cough song. El amor que soñé. Right?
Yeah. Eres el amor que yo soñé.
You-
I'm
you-
messing it all up. Not give it.
You know what? So there's a cough song already. What you know what? I know you don't get them, but I have a lot of friends que son cagaleros. Major
I don't get 'em.
cagaleros.
I don't have any of those.
So like I'll be at home or I'll be somewhere, right? And they'll send me like a message, right? And it's that stupid chick that comes on, right? Yeah, so it's like
That is it? It's a real girl.
yeah, no, it's a girl moaning. It's like they try to trick you and stuff like that.
Oh, the ones that say click here and you're gonna win $5,000, and then you click and
No, it could be
nothing.
something like it could be like President Trump has
Oh.
coronavirus, and you click on it and it's a girl moaning, like she's having sex, right? Just to trick you, right? So I get those I get those quite often, right? So it's like, why not make a song with that?
Oh no!
That would be cool.
No, it wouldn't be
That
cool.
would be that would be fucking awesome.
No, it would not. That would be so awkward.
La canción del maníaco.
That's a good concept, though.
It is.
I
it is.
wouldn't hear it, but go for it. There
todo.
has to be maniaco lovers out there.
Oh, I chingo de maníacos en
I don't
Facebook.
know. Oh my
that,
God.
that's all there is, puro maníaco.
Ay.
Instead of Facebook land, they should call it maníaco land.
Oh God! They all have your own community.
I guess so. Facebook should have their own community de puros pinches maníacos.
Oh my God! I just can't right now.
Hijo de su.
Ay, Dios mío.
No me-
Saludos de Indio, California. Tejanito watching. Hello, Indio. Indio? Oh no, Indio's where he's from.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Hello.
That's my good friend,
Thank
Gilberto
you for
Cortez.
tuning in.
That's my very good friend right there. Gilberto
yeah.
Cortez, all the way in California. Saludos para ahí, para la California girl.
Wish they all could be California girls.
Yeah. Diamond
A ver.
Dave.
Do we have a oh, I was gonna say
Do we have a what?
nothing. I think all of this pandemic is making me a little airheaded.
Airheaded?
Things are like not sticking in my brain. I was about to ask you, hey, do we have a music song of the week or video of the week?
You know what? I forgot to totally get one. I'm sure there was. I just, there was a couple of songs there in our email and stuff, but I just forgot to get them. But you know what? Of everything that we've been talking about, ladies and gentlemen, I want to know what you all think, and I want you all to give us a call. The phone lines are open. Give us a call at area code 956-416-5502. We want to know what you all think. Hey, and what do you think of our backdrop? We got a new backdrop this week.
Yes. Isn't it so awesome?
It's freaking awesome. I love it.
Me too.
Yeah, so the numbers on the screen there. Give us a call. We want to know what you all think. I know that I had a phone call earlier, but I was in the middle of talking to Marisela, so I couldn't really answer it. I have no idea who it was, though. It came out private.
Ooh. They wanted to have a private conversation with you.
Yeah, I know, right?
956-416-5502 is our hotline live right now. Be careful what you say because it is uncensored and uncut, and we are totally live. So enter at your own risk.
Ah, lalva. Enter at your own risk. That's right.
Yes, the Chris and Marisela show brought to you every week by Tejano Powerhouse Entertainment and High Voltage Audio and Light Productions. Thank you very much.
Es todo. Aplausos, aplausos, aplausos. Que se oigan los aplausos. Le quiero mandar un saludo también, un gran abrazo y un saludazo al buen amigo Raúl. Raúl. No se crean. I'm kidding.
Raúl to
No,
the fourth power.
para el DJ Rulo, all the way en Tampico, seguro que sí. Para el buen amigo DJ Rulo, que siempre se saca la gaga con nosotros, el DJ Rulo.
Christina, what else do you have to eat on the table? We've got Oreos, chocolate covered raisins. We've got Skittles, pickles, panecitos, and popcorn.
Hoy nomás, ahora canales.
Hoy?
Those are songs that just stayed there. I didn't remove them or anything. They just stayed there. Plus, I love Laura Canales. Who doesn't like Laura
Who
Canales?
doesn't? I know.
She's the fucking bomb.
Hey!
Hoy nomás. Oye, so nadie está animando a hablar. ¿Qué onda? ¿Qué está pasando? ¿Los tienen miedo o qué?
Muy calladitos.
Están muy calladitos. Everybody's too quiet now. Everybody's like crickets.
Crickets with an accent.
I know, right? Crickets.
Oh my god. Those are fancy.
Because I'm fancy, right? Dice, yes, keep going.
Al, que más volumen de la música, no oye. No pueden bailar.
No, because it's supposed to be low. It's not supposed to be...
Oh, come on. Que le suba, que le suba, que le suba.
You see, we're not even there yet. They're telling us to check the volume. Váyase a sentar, hombre. Siéntese.
Oh my god.
Siéntese. You know, I was hearing some of those Mexican commercials, man. Y ahora con ustedes aquí. You know, they have that voice, you know, and it's real funny. I laugh, you know, it just makes me laugh. It reminded me of that.
I know. I know what you're talking about.
Siéntese, claro que sí.
Y ahora sí estamos con ustedes.
Vengan este domingo, aquí vamos a dar.
The commercials.
Yeah.
Bien exagerados. But that's how they talk for real, though.
Yeah.
I have a few friends that work in that industry. Boy. Shout out to Lisa and Joe drinking beer in the backyard. Hello, Miss Lisa and Joe Hernandez. All the way in Wexlico. Y'all are in Wexlico, Texas.
Oh, wow, they're in Wexlico, right?
It's right next to Westlico. Hello, primo.
Is that Joe Hernandez Roth?
Yes.
Ah, okay,
yes.
okay.
It's Joe Hernandez from Joe's School of Rock.
Joe's School of Roth. Everything is Roth with him. Because he's a big David Lee Roth fan, that's why.
Yeah, he's an awesome musician.
Oh, he's-
and he has a school. He has a school where he teaches little kids. I don't know if he teaches adults, but he teaches kids different musical instruments to play. It's called Joe's Music School.
I don't know what it's called.
A ver, Joe, ¿cómo se llama tu music school?
I think it's
Para
called
echarte un plug.
I think it's called the David Lee Roth School of Joe Hernandez or something like that. I don't know.
The Joe, oh my God. Cheers, primo Joe and Lisa. Oh, Alicia is also primos with them.
Dice, let me see. Shout out to Dice, hello. I want to call in every week, but I'm watching on my phone. Oh, that's okay.
Oh, so okay. Well, you can always watch the replay later and
Yeah.
listen to what you said.
Exactly.
Come on, call in, Eric.
That's right. I want to
Call
send a
in.
shout out también para Leo Alfaro, all the way in San Antonio, Texas. Saludos para él. Buen amigo del show. Muy buen amigo. Vamos a ver.
Are you missing calls?
It looks like I am.
That's like the third time that does that.
You know what? I have been missing.
You have been missing calls.
Again, just like last week, my my phone has been.
Hello to my beauty, Janelle Marie Hernandez. My beautiful, beautiful 9-year-old daughter, who I will be presenting to you guys
Hello,
in
hello,
a little
hello.
bit. Yes.
Hello. You're on the Chris and Marisela show. Answer. Hello. Can you hear me? Hello. No se oyen.
No se oye.
Hello, can you hear us there? I guess not.
Is it on the line?
They were on the phone. They were on the phone.
More technical difficulties. We will iron this out.
We are gonna iron it out. And you know what?
A ver, tráeme una plancha.
What I'm gonna do is, you know, I had a phone call right
Or
now.
nowadays we use steamers. What did I say? I literally use a steamer. This past Saturday, my little brother, my younger brother Albert, got married. He got married, and so congratulations.
Order?
Yes. Hi. How are you doing? I'd like to order a double. Let me have a. What would you like, Marisela? I want a meat lovers pizza.
Right now we're selling tamales.
Oh, more tamales!
You're selling tamales.
It's funny for a pizza place.
Hello, I recognize
Hello,
that voice.
¿qué andan haciendo, hombre?
I recognize that voice.
Oh my.
Oh,
¿Qué andan
my.
haciendo?
Aquí nomás talking about you. We're talking really bad about you right now.
Te estaban ardiendo
No
las
wonder
orejas.
my ears are like burning. They're red. I mean, they're falling off. No wonder.
We've been talking about you practically throughout the whole show here on the Chris and
Oh,
Marisela
my.
show. And
Okay.
puro cosas buenas, puras cosas buenas, you guys. Ladies and gentlemen.
We have the one and only Mr. Hugo Guerrero, el Charanga King, on the phone with us. Yes, on the Chris and Marisela show.
So I'm in the air. I'm on the air.
You are
Okay.
live on the air
Okay,
on the
well,
Chris and Marisela
primeramente
show.
déjame mandar un saludo cordial a todos los que nos están escuchando out there de parte del servidor Hugo Guerrero y también para tomar la ventaja y la oportunidad para darle las gracias a ustedes por dejarme interrumpir la programación de esta manera y para también para felicitarlos, man, you guys are doing a very good job, man. We need more people like you in this industry we call the Tejano industry. We need more people like you. And all I can say is that I'm very proud of both of you. I'm very proud of Chris. I'm very proud of you, Marisela.
Thank you.
And, man, what can I say? I mean, I'm honored. I'm privileged. And also it's a personal satisfaction to be on your show, okay?
Aww. Well,
So,
thank you.
antes que antemano también para mandar un saludo a todos los que nos están escuchando, los que nos están viendo, you know who you are, you know who you are. So, todos los que nos están escuchando, un saludo, un abrazo y pues everything else that comes along with that, okay? So,
Thank you,
take it
Hugo.
from
We
there.
really appreciate you being a good sport and coming on here with us. Yeah, we were talking about producers and just a bunch of issues having to do with that, and you being on the top of the line. As far as producers go, Chris was talking about producers dealing with difficult artists.
Okay. What do you want?
Right? No, Chris was talking about producers that deal with difficult artists, and I said, well, you know what? My producer, Hugo Guerrero, he doesn't have problems with this artist right here because I'm good, right, Hugo?
Yeah. Well, right now, yeah, you are.
so far. No. I say, you know what?
Actually, with that in mind, ya que estamos in the subject, I'll tell you one thing, and not because I'm talking to you, but I'm going to say this out loud so that everybody can hear it. I'm very proud of you, Marisela. Very, very proud of you. And in case people that know who Marisela is, who don't know who Chris is, I'm going to let everybody know right now. I'm going to make it official, okay? These people are very good people. I know them, and I verify that. These are very good people, professional, and de lo más amable, out of the most courteous people I've ever met. And I guess that goes para toda la gente del Valle. Toda la gente del Valle are like that. They're very courteous, muy amables, muy cariñosos. And, of course, para mí, pues, it makes me feel like I'm actually something.
No, you are. Are you crazy? That's one thing that I love about this man right here, Hugo. He's so extremely humble. He literally will tell you every single time you see him, like, I'm just not worthy of all this praise. I'm just a little old. I said, no, you're not little old anything. You are Hugo Guerrero, and you are an amazing mastermind, musician, promoter, writer. I mean, you're just crazy.
Okay, what do you want?
And I already got what I wanted out of you. So I got my beautiful, my awesome
fíjate
songs.
que para mí es un honor, and actually an honor, producing Marisela. Aside from that, Actually, it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun working en lo tuyo, en lo de Marisela. And aside from la de No sé qué tienen tus ojos. Aside from that
Me
song,
está gustando.
this latest release, also a Beto Ramon song that was exclusively written para Marisela,
Yes.
considerando la vida de Marisela and the passion that she has as far as for the family and for the music. And it shows. If you haven't seen the video, I would recommend you see the video. I'm sure it's out there already.
Yes.
And
yes.
¿cómo se llama la canción?
¿Quién iba a pensar?
¿Quién iba a pensar? Okay.
Yes.
Es que I know it.
¿Quién
I know
iba a
it.
pensar?
Mira, let me tell you how I know the song. I know the song that it's in C. Okay, it's in C. Está en el tono de do. That's how I know the song.
Yeah.
La que está en do. Okay,
Yes.
okay, that one I know.
You
Yeah,
know,
I know,
when
la que
they
está en do, yeah.
when Beto
But-
gave you the song, he gave it to you without, first he gives it to you so you can figure it out. And I know, and Hugo calls me over the phone and he said, okay, so I have your song now. And I figured it out in this key. And he was like, this is your key right here. And I was like, okay, what's my key? And he was like, sing it in this, and he'll be like, na 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 na, and I'll sing it, na na na. There it is. That's your key. That's C. Your song's gonna be in C over the phone. Over the phone.
Well, the reason I do that is because, okay, I've studied audio. I mean, literally, look, it's audio. How it works, how your ears perceive it, how the brain processes it. And you got two ears, okay, two inputs. I want to say input, and you hear everything stereo. You can hear what's behind you, in front of you, on top of you, bottom of you. And so those two ears relate the sound. And one of the things I pay attention to is when everybody talks, when they're talking, everybody talks using certain notes. And it's usually around 4 notes or 5 notes because everybody talks like with a melody per se. And even a question has a melody. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, vati para allá. Da-da-da-da. So even that
What
has
are we
a
gonna
melody.
have for
So
dinner?
I pay attention to stuff like that and figuring sometimes I'll be listening to somebody talk, and I'm not even listening to what he's saying. I'm paying attention to the notes that he's using to talk, right? And so if you catch me with so what did I say? And I go, huh? Es que you know what I
You're
you know what I was
listening to
doing.
the tone.
I was
You're
paying-
listening to the
I was
key
paying
in which they're
attention to
talking.
the audio.
The pitch.
No. So by listening to you
my gosh.
talk de la manera en que hablas
Uh-huh.
and considering the notes you're using para hablar, I figured this is the good key for you because I don't want you. Well, I don't want anybody to be singing notes that are beyond their range. That's going to make them sound like chipmunks or
strain.
notes that
To
are going to
strain.
sound. Notes that are going to be like way down there, and it doesn't do justice for the notes that you use when you're talking normally. So with that in mind, I figured, okay, just by listening to somebody talk, I more or less can figure out what key would be good for you, just by
That's
the
so
notes
crazy.
you choose when you talk.
And that's so crazy
So, I
how
mean,
you can pick that up because when you told me that this song was going to be in this and I tried it at home, there was some parts that go higher and I was like, that's too high for me. But because uno no sabe realmente, like, well, I don't. I'm a rookie. I'm still new. I'm still learning my voice. I'm still learning. But you were right. I practiced it a couple of times.
No,
and
well,
you're right.
es que también tiene que ver mucho también la canción itself. There's songs that have a lot of range
Yeah.
as far as notes are concerned,
Yeah.
and I can name a couple of them. The one that comes to mind right now is the national anthem. Let's say you go, oh, say, that's your lowest note through the whole song.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's the lowest note. Oh, say that note. And your highest note would be, and the rockets, red glare. So from, say, that's a big range
Oh,
to
yeah.
be singing,
Yeah.
in between all of that, right? So there's songs that they'll take you to places where you have to literally reach for the notes.
Yeah.
¿Me entiendes? And no song is going to be just la 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 one note all the
No,
way. It's
no.
not going to happen. Some songs have very sweet melodies, and some have a very wide range of notes in between from your lowest point to your highest
Yeah.
point. So, pero even at that, knowing how you talk, I can more or less figure out how far I can push it, to where you can. I know you can reach this note.
Yeah.
I know you can. I know you
and
can.
and
I
you know
know-
and that takes genius. That takes genius. Not just anybody can say that they can do that. And that's one of the hundreds of things that make you amazing, Hugo.
Órale.
Well, no, también tiene que ver mucho también que estoy chisqueado. That's
A ver,
yeah,
a ver,
yeah.
what's the highest part and the lowest part of la charanga?
That's well, very good question because since I'm doing all three voices on charanga, okay, the highest, la segunda voz que va arriba, that would be my highest note, right? Yeah, and then the lowest point, yo nunca. I think that would be right there. Yo nunca había bailado. So that would be your lowest. Yo nunca había. That's your lowest note. I don't think you go any lower than that as far as
So
the song
technical.
is concerned.
So
Huh?
technical. That is you're awesome. That is so awesome.
Well, como te digo, estoy
Inside
chisqueado.
information. Inside information on
No,
la
no,
charanga
let's
from
check
Hugo
this out.
Guerrero.
I'll listen to the air condition, the humming of the air condition, and I just gotta go find out what note that is.
Hey,
Or-
next
or
time I
if a
go to
car-
your house.
If a car
What
passes
keys
by
you're
and I
in.
say, I gotta go see what note that is. What was that note? Oh, it's a B flat. Okay.
Oye, Hugo, I have a
No,
question.
I'll listen. No, check this out. I'll listen to static.
Yeah,
Because
he does.
I can visualize the wave
static on the car.
when
Yeah.
the in my mind I'm visualizing the wave, mi vieja me dice, tú no estás bueno de la cabeza. Yo,
You're not
¿a
well.
quién se le ocurre estar viendo static? Es que I pay attention to audio. I literally pay attention to audio. And como te digo, the way your ears perceive it, the way the brain process it, I find that very amazing and interesting. How audio works, how we perceive it and how the waves of an audio are measured. I've always wondered por qué le dicen frequencies. Why is it called frequencies? Okay, so the waves of the audio hit you, right? The lows also, they oscillate very wide and very separate, right? So from wave to wave, that's measured, and it's how frequent the wave hits you. So that's why it's called a frequency.
Like this.
Okay. So in the high notes and the very high notes was that the waves are very, very, very next to each other, right? And they're measured. So that's where you go. This is your 1K. This is your 32K. And that's how it's measured. And believe me, I've gone really deep into this, okay? Because I find that fascinating.
Really deep.
I
This
find
is
that
your life. This
very
is your life.
interesting.
You live for this, and my gosh, yeah.
No, but I drool over this. I drool. It's like, give me more, give me more, give me more. I want more.
La baba, la baba, la baba. Dice Juan
Sí.
Mendoza,
No,
Hugo
no,
Guerrero is a
planchaba
genius.
también, planchaba también.
Lavaba y planchaba también.
Ya, y todo lo demás.
Es todo,
Oh
¿no?
my God.
No, pues Hugo, pues you know what we
Pero
think.
no, mira, me da mucho gusto tomar parte en el programa de ustedes. I've heard a lot about your show and I've seen a lot about it. Obviously, you guys are you guys are known, and I want to congratulate you. Tomar la oportunidad here to congratulate you for
Thank
what
you.
you're doing.
Thank you.
I mean,
Thank
this. I know it's tough in the industry we're in, and but you guys do it. I know you do it. You, and especially Chris. I know he does it because I know he has a passion
Yes.
for this.
Yes.
This is beyond money, of course,
Yes.
and it's nice that money follows it, of course.
Absolutely.
But this is beyond money. It's a passion thing because we love la música, la cultura de nosotros, being bilingual, and everything else that carries along with that. And I respect people that have a passion. Okay, so I take off my hat to you and to Chris for doing what you're doing. And man, I I don't have any more words to say but to say that I'm
thank
proud of you guys.
Well, thank you, brother.
I'm very proud of you guys.
We appreciate
Man,
you
we
so
need,
much.
We need more people like you, man, and this on that.
No, but thank you so much for being on the show. Te lo agradecemos mucho de parte de Chris y Marisela. We'll be talking, my friend. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys, and no dejen caer la bandera, bro.
Ya estamos, Hugo. Thank you, my friend, for calling.
Thank
Un
you.
abrazo, ahí les mando un abrazo cariñoso de parte del servidor Hugo Guerrero.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
You just heard right there from one of the most awesomest producers ever, Rangers Hugo Guerrero, Fandango USA, Mr. Charanga. Hoy nomás.
How awesome was that?
That's right, Hugo Guerrero right there on the Chris and Marisela show.
Yes, that was so awesome. Thank you so much, Hugo. Janie Vallejo, his beautiful wife. Wait, my mouth is like not cooperating today. His beautiful wife, Janie, is also tuning in. She says, hello. Hi, guys. All the way from New Braunfels, Texas.
New Braunfels, Texas.
New Braunfels, Texas.
Wow. So what's going on? Tell me. I want to know more. Well, how was it working with Hugo?
Working with Hugo it's really truly an experience. It's an amazing experience because of all the knowledge that he has. And just like you just heard, 5-10 minutes of him talking about and how deep he gets into what he's doing. He's passionate about everything. And what I love also is that he makes you feel comfortable. He doesn't when I first went and they said, you're going to go over and, record with him, I was so intimidated. I was sweating from my hands and from, all over the place. Las arcas bien sudada. I was super, super nervous because Hugo Guerrero, I mean, sea lo que sea, he's a musical legend, living legend. And, to be able to be face to face with him listening to me, him, telling me, giving his criticism or whatever you call it. I was super nervous, but he is so nice and he's so good about guiding you, and he'll tell you, he's like, you know what, go this way or go that way, and I'll do it. And he's like, okay, good, I got it, I'm good with that.
All right.
And so he was just real comforting. He's knowledgeable. He knows what he's doing. He's great. My whole experience with him,
Awesome.
I don't have a bad word to say about him.
We're getting a phone call here. Let's see who it is.
Yes.
Thank you for calling. You on the Chris and Marisela show. ¿Con quién hablo?
This is. Can I not say my name, please?
Oh, sure, absolutely.
Sure. Anonymous.
I don't like saying my name.
No
All right.
problem. No problem.
Would just call myself Little Weenie.
Okay.
Oh my God, little me.
Mr. Little Weenie. All right.
Well, you must have a very high, ¿cómo se dice, self-esteem to be able to say that out loud.
Oh hell yeah.
So what can we do for you, my friend, Mr. Little Weenie?
Well, I don't appreciate you guys talking about all these people out there.
Que la ya se ofendió alguien.
Okay.
Yeah. I've got a young little filly that lives down in San Antonio. And she's doing her thing,
All right.
And we know she can't sing worth the shit, but y'all don't have to talk shit about her.
Oh, well, do we know her?
Do we know her?
Do we know her?
Well, like I said, I'd rather not say.
Okay.
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 Yeah, because
apparently we struck a
Chris,
nerve.
well, I know Chris. I've known Chris for many years, and that bastard can't even sing a lick of music.
Oh my goodness! Hold on, sir.
So,
Okay. Who is this?
what do you mean? Who this
Well,
is?
he said he didn't want to give his name,
Oh,
but he
you don't want-
sounds like a
All right.
person. He sounds like a person. I don't know.
I'm kind of freaking out.
Well, that's okay. He's offended. That's okay, sir. We apologize if your daughter cannot sing. I'm so sorry.
If your daughter, girlfriend, wife, whatever you want to call her, we do apologize.
Because he said I have a little filly. I don't know what that means.
I said she's a friend of mine. She's a little filly.
Oh, what is a little filly?
What is a little filly? Fill us in.
What is a?
A filly, a little girl, a little lady.
Oh, okay. A little girl.
I'm sorry. It's because we're not
Aren't y'all from Texas?
Well, not
Oh,
all
you guys-
talk like that.
okay,
We have
okay.
more
You
of
guys
a
are-
Mexican accent here.
Yes, okay. You guys are from Mexico and shit. Y'all need to go back to Mexico. That's what y'all need to do.
Okay.
Oh, this guy.
Wow.
This
Okay.
guy.
Are you? I know, right? So let me guess. Are you affiliated with the Black Lives Matter, or are you affiliated with the
Fuck them
KKK or
mother-
something? Or
You know, fuck them.
Oh.
That's all I gotta say. You know, Trump and I, we're good friends.
Okay.
I can't believe Jeff Epstein's gone, but you know, we're gonna keep this country the way we want. White lives matter.
All right.
White power.
Oh, wow.
All right. Bueno, pues, señor, entonces muchas gracias por llamar.
Whoa,
y
wait a minute.
continuamos
Why
con el show.
Why are you taking me off so quickly, young lady?
We have a 3-minute.
Yo hablo español as well.
Ay, qué bueno. A ver, ¿qué nos puedes decir en español?
And
Algo bueno.
I can understand everything you guys got to say about us white folks up here in Texas.
Oh, awesome.
I wonder
Being bilingual in Texas is a must. So congratulations.
Es bueno.
You know,
Muy bueno. Like
Marisela,
tortillas? Yeah, muy bueno.
I'm freaking out. I'm wondering who this fucking clown is.
Why are you calling him that?
Because I don't know who it is. He's freaking me out.
Well, he's a citizen. He's a citizen.
Oh, you must be a citizen, huh?
He's a citizen who is
Look, you're a-
offended.
Look,
and,
you accordion playing bastard. You know who this is.
Okay.
Don't act like you don't know who this is.
He's an imposter. That's what he is.
Okay. I guess we'll just keep it like that. But you know what? Thank you so much for calling in. We really do appreciate it, whoever you are. And wow, you know, if we offended whoever, that little filly, a friend of yours or whatever, we do apologize.
Thank you.
Do we apologize or no?
No, why
She's
are
up
we going to
for a few.
apologize? We didn't even
She's
talk.
up for a few awards this year.
Oh,
so
congratulations.
Yeah, she's up for a good few awards on that piece
Pero
of
mira,
shit.
fíjate que when we were
award
talking
thing
about
y'all
that
got down
topic,
there.
when we were talking about that topic, it's so funny, right? Porque solo cayó en el mugrero. When we were talking about that topic, never did we mention any names. We said artists who cannot this or that. And he calls in saying, well, this girl can't sing with the shippo. Hello,
Wow.
hello. You're the one that outed your friend
she's probably
because we had no idea she could
She's
not
probably
sing.
a little weenie too, just like him, right?
Yeah, so.
So
Sorry, not sorry.
yeah, sorry, not sorry, you bastard. So okay. Yeah, there you go. So anyways, thank you so much for calling, my friend. We really do appreciate it. Whoever you are, we don't know who you are, but thank you so much for calling. We will talk to you later.
I'm never going to call
Te
you back
guacho.
again. I won't call you back. And Chris, next time I see you up here in Dallas,
guacho.
you're going to get your ass whooped. I'm just telling you
Is that
that.
a threat?
It's a threat.
We have it on video. Mr.
Well,
Weenie.
okay.
Or what was he called?
Mr. I don't know, Little Weenie or whatever.
Little Weenie. Mr. Weenie.
It's Linton Wynn.
Linton Wynn.
You said Little Weenie.
I guess that's what they call him because he's got a little wiener.
Okay. All right.
And he acts like a little wiener.
Okay. Bye.
Bye, Mr. Little Wiener.
All right. I guess I'll let you go.
Bye-bye.
Ay, qué
Wow.
feo.
I know, right? He threatened me.
He made the popcorn soggy.
I know. Well, you know what?
Wah, wah, wah. Do I have that?
You know, I just got threatened by somebody. They said they're gonna
Right.
kick my ass.
Yeah, they said next time you go to Dallas.
Next
or
time
where?
I go to Dallas.
Hey, don't you dare go to that place where he's from.
Well, you know, I've been thinking about going to Dallas here, son, but you know,
Little Weenie's gonna come after you.
I'm worried about Little Weenie. They're gonna just come after me for no reason.
Oh my God.
For no goddamn reason. I guess it's just that.
Pásame un pepino.
Pásame el pepino. Hey, you know what? That's a very good song for Little Weenie there, right?
Pásame un pepino. Quiero bailar. Na, 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 na.
Mira.
Here's to Little Weenie.
Here's to Little Weenie. Mira.
Ay, qué rico.
Wow.
Pásame el pepino.
Wow. That's an awesome pickle there.
Aren't they?
Hey,
they were so
did I
good.
just say that's an awesome pickle?
Oh, yes, you did. That's okay, Chris. You're confident in your manhood.
I am.
That's okay.
Sí, el popcorn ya está soggy.
Because we had a damper call in right now.
Yeah, so, you know, if anybody wants to call back, you know, I'm sorry, this happened to me last week and the week before last. I always have my phone on silent. That's why I never hear the damn calls. But you know what? If anybody out there wants to give us a call, the studio hotlines are open. Area code 956-416-5502. We'd love to hear from you, especially after what Mr. Little Weenie said.
Dice Mo, ya se está poniendo caliente el show. ¿Con el winner?
Con el Wiener está poniendo caliente la cosa.
I don't know. Yeah.
Pero como quiera, de todos modos, no le tengo miedo. Nunca le voy a tener miedo porque yo sé defenderme muy bien. Y if I ever see Little Weenie, whenever, wherever, whatever, le voy a poner la pompa a andar a ese bastardo.
No te rebajes. Porque
I know,
luego
right?
vas a dar
Hey.
con el Little Winnie.
como dice mi camarada Adrian.
No te rebajes.
Ese jale, ando bien caliente, carnal.
Ando bien caliente.
Ando bien caliente, carnal. Ese jale calienta.
But I didn't know what did he call the girl?
He called her a little
Como un potrillo. I was thinking like of a little horse.
File or Fifi or what did he call her? I'm getting another call here. Let's see who it is.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you for calling you on the Chris and Marisela show. ¿Con quién hablo?
Hey, Chris. Oh, wait, hold on. Hey, Marisela. Hi, Chris. This is
Hi.
Leo with Leo y Tentación.
Hi,
Leo. What's up, brother?
Oh, wait, wrong one.
Not much. I'm just waiting for Chris to call me, but he never calls me, so I'll wait tomorrow.
Chris didn't call you?
Yeah, he calls me a son bitch and stuff like that, but that's okay.
Cristóbal.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Ya te
man.
cambié el nombre.
I'm sorry about that. ¿Cómo estás, Leo?
Well, I'm waiting for my song, brother. I'm supposed to go down there and drop some my vocals.
Wow.
And you're supposed to fix my vocals because I sound like crap. But
Is he going to use that new app? What's it called again?
Melodyne.
Melodyne with you.
Melodyne.
Are you a candidate for Melodyne?
Yes, I am.
Oh, man.
And I will admit it.
Oh, well, good
I
for
will
you.
admit it.
Qué bueno.
Yeah,
will.
just like
I will admit
he's
it.
a candidate for a dysfunctional. Okay, anyways, so I can't record for you right now, brother, because let me tell you why.
Oh,
My
yes.
uncle has actually fallen ill to this horrendous virus that's going out right now. So, all recordings are suspended until further notice. But you know what? I will get to your song, and we will do it. And it'll be a badass song. It'll be one of the best songs that you have ever recorded or ever heard.
A la
Wow.
chingada.
That was
You've
a
got
good
a vote
one.
of confidence.
A
in-
la chingada.
You got a vote of confidence in
Oh,
yourself,
no,
sir.
wrong one.
That's right. Y eso nomás para que te eduques para la pura pinche educación.
¡Ey! Ya sé. Ya se me contrapiaron todos los efectos. No, awesome.
And I really love the Laura song you did. That was badass.
Oh,
I
thank
was
you,
talking
thank
to
you.
Adrian about it the other day.
Thank
Ya
you.
avientaron.
Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it.
Oh, the Laura, the Tejano Highway 281.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, that
Thank-
came out really, really good.
I was thinking Laura. Who's
And-
Laura?
and- you guys, the thing with Tejano music, and
Sorry.
everybody's got their different style of Tejano music.
Right.
Chris is one to want to do accordion and bajo and stuff like that.
Right.
Kind of norteño conjunto, cumbias and whatnot. But
Oh, mashed
me,
up.
I'm gonna stick strictly to old school Tejano, what I grew up with, because it's just in me, and that's it. It's my flavor.
Your
I
preference.
like that, you know.
Like heavy on the
Yeah, yes,
keyboards
yes.
and stuff like that?
Oh yeah. Well, Chris, the song we're working on, Chris is working on.
Uh-huh.
It started off as an accordion and bajo song,
Okay.
Right.
and the original writer of the song is going to be in it, but Chris is going to do nothing but keyboards on it.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Yeah, so it's going to be.
It's going to be
heavy in the
good. It's going to be great. And by when, más o menos, by when do you see it coming out?
No sé cuando
Pues
Chris,
cuando
cuando
termine
Chris
acá mis
diga,
ojos.
Yeah. Yeah. We're working on one, and man, it's been tough to try to get the guys in, to come in and record and stuff like that. When I did the one with Sevi, that one he did everything, and all I did was go and drop my vocals. One of my guys went in, Juan, and did the segunda, and he did the bass on it. Other than that, Sevi did everything, and that was a good song. It came out really
Awesome.
good. You have it, Chris?
Yeah, I sure do. My hats off to Sevi, man. Contreras, he's an awesome producer, arranger, also the keyboard player for
Hell
Texas
yeah.
Latino. Awesome,
Hell
man. Slack
yeah.
Monster Studios there in San Antonio, Texas, man. What can I say?
Yes,
Awesome
sir.
dude, man.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Awesome. Well, I'll get it out to you as soon as I can, as soon as possible. You know what? Our time has run out. Unfortunately, we have to call it quits because we've been on here for an hour and 20 minutes. We messed up. We had technical difficulties here. But you know what? We want to bring somebody over here. Qué chulada de muchachita tenemos aquí.
Yes.
Mira, guys.
Right here.
Look what we have here.
Right here. Hi.
Hi, Mom.
This is Marisela's daughter.
This is Janelle Marie Hernandez. Say hello, everyone. Over there.
Hi.
Yes, we are live on the Chris and Marisela show, and this is our beautiful daughter, who.
Is that pickle?
Yeah, that's Pickle.
She wants a pickle.
Yes, who I am so proud to say that I was able to include in my latest singles video. This last song that we just officially released it on, was it Wednesday? Oh my God, I don't even know what day we are right now. We just released it a couple of days ago, and it's my new song, written by Beto Ramon and produced by Hugo Guerrero, which is a song about literally about my personal experience, my life, how I'm not how I met, but how the story of how my husband and I ultimately ended up together, and then now we have her. And so this song is ¿Quién iba a pensar? And ¿Quién iba a pensar? The reason it's called like that is because when we first met, I wasn't completely. It was not love at first sight. Let's just say it like that. It wasn't love at first sight.
Pero ¿por qué no?
Sorry.
Está bien bueno tu viejo.
No, it wasn't. He was a little annoying to me. He was too persistent. He was just too much, trying too hard. And at the time, I was just like, no, thanks. It wasn't until 5 years later that we kept running into each other. Obviously, we're both in the music industry, and we kept running into each other. And I kept, oh, it's that guy. Here we are. Can I call you? Can I call you? Well, you're calling me.
Era bien necio.
Era poquito necio, yes. But he was persistent. He was persistent. He knew what he wanted, right? At the end of the day, I didn't know at the time. Pero, God is great, and he works in mysterious ways. And, God said, you know what? You might not want this now, but this man is for you. So 5 years later, we met up again, and I saw him through different eyes, and we became real good friends. I immediately fell in love with his heart and his soul and his good person. If you know him, then you'll know that he's a genuinely a good person. And I fell in love with him. And, the song says, ¿Quién iba a pensar? ¿Quién iba a pensar que
Stop it.
el que menos importaba en mi vida at the time, iba a ser el que, at the end of the day, hice vida con él. And
You're making me want to fall in love with him.
Some years later. Well, I have an understanding that you were in love with him, pero te lo quité.
At one time.
Te lo quité.
Me lo quitaste. Eres una robaviejos.
Sorry. Yeah, so this is Johnny Hernandez, my husband. And this is Janelle Hernandez, my daughter. And this song is about them. And
that's
really about my husband and, of course, and my daughter.
I ate the pickle too fast.
Yeah, she ate the pickle. Well, you know what? Let's feature the song right here on the Chris and Marisela Show. My amigos, los despedimos. We thank you all for joining us this week, this Wednesday, this beautiful Wednesday night. We ask everybody to please stay safe, wear your mask, practice social distancing. And you know what? Los dejamos con Marisela's newest hit.
Hey, I'm sorry to interrupt.
Okay, he wants to say something.
Us directors back there, La Faker, behind the scenes, we are
production.
The production crew, a two-man crew. We want to invite everyone that's watching right now, hopefully with fingers crossed, and if God permits, Saturday we are going to do another Chris and Marisela show. We're gonna do a little live unplugged kind of thing, just to get all the people who watch the show, and even the ones that don't watch, to invite people to watch and just to hear live music. It's to stay home. We're not asking for any monies, any donations, anything like that.
Okay.
It's all for unity. Unity meaning for peace. That's what we need. But we
Positive
are inviting.
energy.
We are inviting. They didn't know anything, and these two are pretty much the show. Me and La Comadre Faker over there. We just. Hey, they need this, they need water, they need pickles, they need popcorn, they need whatever. But hey, at the end of the day, we're together. And we invite you guys. We will let you guys know at what time. But it's so y'all can tune in. Hope with, como te digo, if God permits, on Saturday. You guys, us guys, we're going to do a little unplugged. Play polkas, play in songs, even if we don't know them or whatever, just for fun, just to entertain and you guys have something to do instead of watching, everything else that's, lo que están viendo ahorita en social media.
Yes, and that's a positive vibes.
Yes, but anyways, Chris.
And with that in mind,
yes,
with that in mind, we'd also like to remind each and every one of you that are going through tough times right now with this pandemic, and anybody that's ill, and anybody that's just in depression because of what's going on, anybody that's feeling anything negative, we are praying for you. We are here for you. We're sending you our positive vibes, our love, our thoughts. If you need anything, we're a phone call away and an email or a message away. So we love you guys. Thank you for supporting. And we leave you with my new song and video. It's also available on all digital platforms. So thank you for your support.
Take it away. Let's see, Mr. Chris.
Esto.
y a las dos nos arrojamos.